Now, this is a question very quickly. The last video, which is already on Facebook, I did a lot of solving on different topics on trigonometry, limit of function, differentiation. Now, here we have a wire question 2019. And in this question, we're told to differentiate for first principle with respect to x, what we have here. Now, first principle is something you cannot shy away from if you're going to study mathematics in school, university, or you're going to study engineering. You cannot run away or shy away from it. Okay, so if we were to solve this question using our general differentiation formula, we know that one or two steps will arrive at the answer. But now we are told to use we are told to use first principle. So let's think of general formula. We know that our general formula says that if we have this, that our dy dx is nx minus 1. That's if we are to use the general formula. And if we are to use the general formula, this question will be very easy to solve. So we have 6x plus 2, and that would have been the answer. I would have just ended the whole thing. This is 2 times 3, that's 6x, and this is 2. And that would have been the answer. But we are not told to use the general formula. We are told to use first principle. So the method I'm going to be employing now, or what I'm going to be doing now in arriving at 6x plus 2, is what we call first principle. So you may see this next tomorrow, or something similar to this in your exam next tomorrow. So let's go. So we have y equals to 3x plus 2x plus 1 using first principle. Step number 1. Apply, change in y and s respectively. What that means is you have this That's what you have there. You can see here, apply change in y and s respectively. So change in y here and change in x here. I'm sure that's very clear, right? Step number 2. Minus y from both sides of the equation. So what that means is that's what it means, to minus y from both sides of the equation. So I have minus y here, I have minus y here. So I will have this, we have to cancel this. And then I'm going to have here change in y equals 3 brackets x, change in x all square, plus 2 x change in x minus 1 minus y. The question is our y. What is our y? So we have 3x plus 2x minus 1. That's what you have there. So change in y is equals to 3x, open this bracket, x square, open it, 2x, change in x, still open it, you have this. That's when you expand this thing. And then come to this, we have 2x plus change in x, 2x, and then 2 in change in x, minus 1 minus 3x squared minus 2x plus 1. I'm sure that's clear. Okay. You can cancel out things that are similar very quickly. But before then, let's do something. Open the bracket. So you have this. And then you have this 6x. Change in x. 3. Change in x all squared. Plus 2x. 2 change in x minus 1 minus 3x squared minus 2x plus 1. So there are things we need to cancel out quickly. And so we have minus plus 1 minus 1. It will go. Minus 2 plus 2. It will go. Plus 3. It will go. So we are left with that's all we are left with. I'm sure that's clear enough, right? Okay. So step 3. Divide both sides by, so we have so you have this as 6x now. So limits as change in x is tending to 0, our this is equals to dy dx. Therefore, my dy dx is equals to what? 6 plus 3, 0 plus 2. Final answer, 6x plus 2. Exactly what we got when we are using the method. So you look at it as I explained again. Step number 1, you are given a question like this. Step 1, apply change in x and y respectively. And we have this step here. And then so you have it here. Step number 2, you have to minus y from both sides of the equation. And that's what we did here. So you have this. And then we got to this place. We expanded this and we arrived there. We have this times this. And then we have here, open the bracket, minus times this, minus times this, minus times minus plus. And then we saw some similar things that we could cancel out. and then we did just that. We cancel out similar things here, or similar terms. This cancelled out this, and then this cancelled the minus 1 cancelled plus 1, and that's how we arrived here. And then step 3, divide both sides by change in x, and that's how we got here. And then the next thing, we apply limits. And so when you are given a question, these are the 4 or to 5 steps that would be carried out for you to be able to arrive at your final answer. I'm sure that's clear enough. Thank you. Till I come your way again.